I know I think I haven't streamed in like a week. It maybe a little bit longer than that. Um, for those unaware, I am of the state of Washington, so I've been a little happy this week with my home team winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know, crazy. A VTuber who's also a gamer who's actually interested in competitive sports. Shocking. But yeah, I actually have been a football fan, well, American football fan, um, since I was a kid. My family has been a football family. My brother actually is a season ticket holder and has been ever since I was born, so like almost 30 years. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, it's been fun. I'm so tired of seeing everybody talking about how it's a rematch and it's like a grudge match of the Patriots seeing the Seahawks again, but it's like it's a completely different team. They're completely different players on completely different. It's not a grudge match. It's literally not even the same people. It just I can't even come up with a good analogy, but you know. Anyways, oh, and to offset, obviously, I also got to go to a local drag show. I haven't been okay, so it wasn't my very first drag show because my first drag show, oh god, excuse me, um, was at the Flamingo in Las Vegas. They have the RuPaul's Drag Race live show there, which oh my god, such a fun time. Definitely more of a like a Vegas, venue experience versus like, them coming down from the bar and literally dancing. But, it was still a lot of fun. But this one, the local show was Grindhaus, which is hosted by Bosco. Yeah, it was incredible. She looked so fucking hot. Oh my god. Um, there was Sasha Velour, Lady Camden, Stasha Sanchez. Oh god, Angel Baby Kill Kill Kill. Oh my god, who else? There were so many amazing queens there last night. Oh my god, Stacy. Oh my god, I can't remember her fucking last name. I suck. Anyways, it was a lot of fun and they were all really hot and I if you're new here, I'm in a wheelchair, so I got to take my power wheelchair out in public for the first time. That was an experience. Look, being under 30 and utilizing mobility aids, I get so uncomfortable just from like being a burden. And so like I emailed the venue ahead of time. I let them know that I was arriving with my wife and that we would be there for that show on that day. And like the power an email can do. What happened was every single person in the venue that I met, every single staff member at the venue was expecting my arrival. They were able to direct me and chaperone me around the venue freely, as I wanted to. And mind you, this is at like a bar in Seattle, so like it's not really like you get your own box seat or whatever like that. But they were so nice. They actually had barricaded off a section of the like the standing area just right in front of the stage. So I literally was like just to the right of the stage. And yeah, it's kind of hard to see from being in the chair because I'm typically 5'8", but when I'm in my chair I'm about, I think, like 5 foot, if not a little bit taller than that. I'm probably a little bit taller than that, but still I'm not used to being the short one, and oh my god, I hate it. But the view was not terrible. Like I could see over people's heads. They kept it clear so that people weren't in front of me. There were a couple of other people who needed ADA accommodations, so they were really well taken care of. We had two different sign language interpreters. They were like tag teaming in between the different numbers, and it was incredible to watch. Like I am not fluent in American Sign Language, but just like the dedication to the craft is incredible to watch unfolding in real time. It was really cool. Yeah, and like even the, oh god, I I am so picky about going to public restrooms, and like I'm very much just like, oh, I do not want to be a burden. I want to be able to go to the restroom on my own because I can still transfer off my seat and everything safely. So I get there. These bathroom doors for the wheelchair stalls, they close behind you. They close behind you automatically. So like I didn't have to worry about overextending my shoulder or whatever. Like it literally, I just rolled myself on in there and it closed behind me, and I was able to lock it and all that. Transfer, do my business, get back in the seat, back up. And even like people in the bathrooms, everyone was so courteous. Oh my god. Okay, I don't drink. I'm California sober, which means that I only smoke weed. So obviously, wasn't. I was just drinking cola and water at the venue. But obviously, it's a bar. People are going to drink. People are going to have fun. I don't really care. I don't typically like going to bars specifically just because I'm not there to drink. So it's like, what am I doing here? But going for an event, it's just like, that's kind of par for the course. Anyways, so long story short, as the night went on, people got more drunk. Security needed to kind of chaperone me a bit more when I needed to use the restroom because, drinking cola and water makes your bladder essentially vibrate, so you have to go to the bathroom all the time. But they were really nice about it. They were very kind. But at one point, I'm like literally screaming at people to move because, like, it's a bar, it's crowded, there's a fucking gorgeous queen dancing on the stage, and it is bumping, and I'm literally just screaming at the top of my lungs, move, move. And nobody could fucking hear me. I think because I was also screaming for the queen so much that I think that they just kind of figured it was one and the same. But either way, I kept on accidentally running over people's feet in my power chair. And like, I wanted to feel bad. I really did. And I did feel bad for like the first people that I was like, oh my god. Like, but every single person whose foot I ran over, they turned to me and they go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'll move. And I'm like, bitch, I ran over you. I'm trying not to be a hit and run right now, but oh my god. And I'm like telling this story to my friend, and he's just like, this is when you just need to get an air horn that just says, move, I'm gay. Oh god. It was such a fun time though. Yeah. If you get the opportunity to see Bosco, Grindhaus, or support local drag, support your local queens, it was so much fun. So much fun. And tickets for myself and my wife, after tax, all together, $70. You know how much of a fucking steal that is? $70 for 2 tickets to see a drag show that was from, oh god, it went on for about 4 hours. It was a long fucking show. We actually ended up dipping at the end because I'm a little bit agoraphobic, which was also like a blessing to have that guardrail put up and everything to just like sorry, I accidentally made my tracking camera bounce because I flicked my light. Oh god. Anyways, okay, focus. Oh my god, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, we ended up dipping from the venue a little bit early just to avoid the crowds of getting people out and everything. And security immediately noticed that we were ready to go, and they just scooted us on out of there. It was wonderful. 10 out of 10. Well, okay. I can't say 10 out of 10. Only because towards the end, a drunk couple did make their way into the barricaded area that they were very clearly not supposed to be in. They were just trying to get close to the stage. So people, you couldn't really go up to the queens to like tip them or whatever. So most people were just like crumpling up bills and throwing it at the stage. And these people, they were so drunk, they were trying to do it, but they kept on hitting the speakers and it kept on just bouncing back into the crowd. And it was just like, it was so obnoxious. And at some point they literally were standing in front of me and I was like, excuse me. And they just kind of like turn around, they're just like, ah! And I was like, all right, time to go. I'm done. I'm good. I got my money's worth. Let's go. So but either way, it was a ton of fun. I very thoroughly enjoyed it. I think they have another Grindhouse coming up this year in May because I think it's like a quarterly thing. But yeah, it was so much fun. So much fun. Yeah. Yeah.